I didn't expect this to snowball that fast. After being rejected from film school, I decided to take matter into my own hands, to try and find ways to learn and experiment, and in doing so, learn the art of cinematography my way. One of the things I really wanted to learn is how to shoot cinematic car content. So I did what anyone would do, and I hit up every dealership in my neighborhood, begging for a new car to practice with. And to my surprise, some actually said yes to my proposal. So now it was time to start planning this out. Since I never tackled a project like this, planning for it was new to me. But I managed to adapt my usual workflow to fit. I made a mood board, gathered songs, and even wrote a voiceover before I even got near the car, just so that I could work as fast and efficiently as possible once I got it. These things are great to stay organized while shooting, but you also shouldn't be too afraid to change it up a little when a new idea presents itself in field. But you have to make sure that you have everything to make the new concept work. I do this by keeping a little notebook by me. I write down my new idea and make a checklist. This way I'm confident once I leave that I've shot everything I need for the edit. So I'm gonna make this clear now, this is not a specs channel. There are great channels out there if you want to know more about the technical strengths and weaknesses of certain cameras. I want to share my experience using these cameras for a long time in field, what I like and what I don't like. So having said that, let's blast through the gear that I used. Everything is shot on my Lumix S5 Mark II. The nature sequences were shot on Series anamorphic lenses and the rollers were all shot on the 20 to 60mm kit lens, mainly because it's the most lightweight and wide lens that I currently own. Depending on the shot, either a circular polarizer or the Nisi VND filter was used. For rollers, I put the setup on my Rune RSC2. It's honestly a little small, but I made it work. The drone used was a DJI Mavic 3 Classic, and last but not least, a couple of magic arms and clamps to attach my camera anywhere. So that's pretty much all the gear covered. I'll try to put links down below for you to check out if you want. Since I didn't feel like hanging out of my trunk when driving at high speed, and I wanted some more precise control about what the camera was doing, I needed a car mount, but damn, they are expensive, and I don't have the cash to buy that just for these experiments. So I made my own. Together with a friend who knows a thing or two about welding, we made this thing out of scrap metal.
That's nice.
Just a spring from a trampoline and a pump from a washing machine, and it works beautifully. Honestly, way better than I expected. It's great because using the DJI Raven Eye, I can control the camera and the gimbal from inside the car. Connection can drop sometimes, but for my usage, it's fine. Now, with everything planned for on paper, it's time to make it. And let's not forget to try and enjoy the process. For me, the art of cinematography is something that I want to take outside as much as possible, to try and connect with nature. Because it's in these challenging environments that I feel most alive as a filmmaker. Also, cinematography is rarely a solo player game. The challenges you face together trying to get a specific shot, the memories you create out on location, they're all such valuable moments. And that's what I love so much about filmmaking. In my opinion, going outside and exploring together always makes for the best memories a friendship can have. Because it isn't always easy or comfortable to do so. Looking out the window to a landscape that's constantly changing, pushing each other to climb one more mountain peak, and being so happy when you see the car again after a long trail. These are the best moments to me. Guess that's just who I am and what I need from time to time. No plan, no needs, just go explore and capture what inspires me. I started this to learn and to experiment. And as it usually goes, once you take a deep dive into something, you realize how complex it can be at times. And how much you still have to learn and improve upon. But I'm here for it. In doing this, I realized I gained way more than I ever expected to. I not only gained a lot of portfolio in shooting cars, I also got a lot of valuable contacts out of it, as well as some actual jobs I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And of course, I also got to go to some amazing places and make some really valuable memories along the way. So as to what's next, I guess I'm gonna keep doing things like this, because I also want to learn how to capture nature, and these cars might just bring me there. So I'd say come along for the ride and see you next time. Peace.